What a disappointing match, to be honest. As a City fan, this is not what you want to be seeing from the players, the tactics, especially after the second half. We just got to talk about everything. First of all, Haaland's goal, quite simple. Savinho with the through ball to Haaland. He sort of got away from both the center backs and simple little slide on the ground next to Raya. Simple goal. And off of that, I thought we were really going to come in and score more. That was the 8th minute. I thought we were going to score at least 3 off of that. But sadly, it's not what we got. Calafiori with the shot from outside the box. He didn't mean that. If you think he meant that, he didn't mean that. He meant to cross it, and it somehow ended up in the back of the net. Ederson had no idea it was coming towards him, and he just crossed it, and it went in. So lucky there for Arsenal. And once Calafiori scored, we knew we had a game in our hands. And then once again, Gabriel with the header. He's showing everybody he's a threat, but nobody guards him right. Like, how are you going to have Walker on him, who isn't really that good in the air, guarding him? And like, you have to have some more people on him, at least 2 people on him, because he's too much of a threat to leave alone. And the way Walker was defending him, he gave him all the space. He had like 3 feet in front of him. And at the very beginning, he kept poking him in the stomach. What is he doing? Guard him. And then as soon as the whistle went and the cross came in, Gabriel was on it. He was running. But Walker just sleeping. Walker needs to go. His time's up. He's been making too many mistakes. The only really useful part of him is his speed and like to catch those fast players on the break. But other than that, he's not good. He can't really pass. He can't cross. He's not smart. Like, he doesn't have the IQ of the game to play. And then again, Gabriel with this header. Like, how is he so dominant in the air? I don't get it. Like, someone mark him. Why are we leaving him that free? And then Arsenal were in the lead. As a City fan at home, it's not what you want to be seeing. And then towards halftime, it was the 45th minute plus 8. Trossard, for some reason, decided to elbow the back of Bernardo when they were both going for the ball. Elbow him in the back and just get a stupid yellow card. For me, it was a yellow card since, he's going in elbow first into his back. What do you expect? You're already on a yellow card and you do that. Very silly of Trossard. And because he got that red card, the game just changed completely in the second half when they came back. It was just attack versus defend. Arsenal had all their players in the back in a straight line almost. And then City just, for 45 minutes, doing the same thing over and over. Passing around in like a little semicircle. Like, bro, have someone break a line. Like, cross. Do something. Have someone drive with the ball inside. Why we just keep passing around with Diaz, Akanji, and Kovacic? It just kept going from those 3, and Walker. It kept going from those 3 or 4. Do something else. Defensively, Arsenal in this game were really good. Their fullbacks were marking down Savinho and Doku, Timber on Doku, and Calafiori on Savinho. They did really good there. They had to sub out Doku. Doku wasn't good from what I saw. And then every time we did try to cross from a corner, Raya collected it like easily. So we really couldn't really do anything in the air unless it was from open play, which I wanted more of. I wanted more of Akanji, like putting the ball from the side and then putting it in, not close to Raya, like further away or to the back post, somewhere where Raya isn't gonna be able to collect the ball. And then the final goal, the goal that saved us a point that we needed. It came from our super sub, I guess, Stones. I love that man. First it came from Grealish thinking quickly, Arsenal weren't ready for that corner. He passed it to Gundogan. Gundogan laid it off back to him. Everybody, all the Arsenal players were so close to Raya, so close to the goal, that they left Kovacic by himself. Grealish, simple pass to him. Kovacic shot it, and then it hit someone. But if it didn't hit that person, I forget who it was. I don't even know if it was an Arsenal player. I think it was a City player. It hit someone. I still think Raya was gonna save it. The way he was diving, I think he was gonna save it. So thankfully, it hit that person, and it landed it at the feet of Stones. And then Stones simply just, I don't even know. I think it hit Raya again, and then it went back up into the goal, and then we got our draw. But Raya had a great game. I've been saying throughout this Prem that Raya really isn't that good, but Raya showed me today that he was good. He was just very demanding of his box, of his area, and he had many saves. There was a shot of Guardiola that he's got. There was a couple headers from Holland. He just had an overall good game. I think probably the best player. But yeah, very disappointing from the point of view of City, because if your opponent is down a man, you have to try harder. And if that same thing that you keep doing isn't working, why do you keep doing it? Do something else. Break a line. Drive in. Cross. We just kept passing. Long shot from a defender. That was never going to work. Walker had some, two good shots. But other than that, nobody else had a good shot. Do something else. Why are we keep doing the same thing? I have to say as well that Arsenal seem to have our number now. It's been one draw or two draws and 2 losses in the recent matches. I think Arteta just knows what Pep is gonna do, and Pep is just doesn't want to change what he's gonna do. I think Pep needs to start focusing on what Arteta's doing as well, instead of just doing what he normally does. He needs to change that. But yeah, overall, disappointing, to be honest. But at least we're still at the top of the table.